Whoa, I am super hungry all of a sudden. What's up with that?
We need to go quickly. I'm fucking starving here.
Alright, let's go. We gotta get some food.
The die had been cast. I was able to meet up with Tut in a small village west of where this had all begun, only to find ourselves in a more precarious position than we had been before. Our most immediate need was food, and while eating alone did not require much nutrients, feeding 2 hungry stomachs would prove to be a daunting task. After establishing ourselves as a 2-man crew, we quickly made work of the small town where we currently presided in, before setting off on our new mission.
I think the best thing that we can do is head back the way that you came from.
Really?
Yeah, because the area that you were originally in, this big city that you were in, if we're lucky, it hasn't been looted on this server yet. You don't have any food on you, right?
I got a can and a rotten thing.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, if you're gonna lose me, it's gonna be in these woods. So try to keep an eye on me.
Upon reaching the woods, I felt a strong sense of relief. Far from the town meant far from the zombies that roamed the empty streets. The trees cast strong shadows, providing us with abundant amount of concealments. The world had changed, and so had I. The town was now the wilderness, and the wilderness was my new home. While the woods provided a temporary safe haven where we could relax and strategize, our focus quickly turned back to our desperate need for food.
We could try something. Might alleviate the light. I've never tried it before. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Pop that down on the ground.
What?
Turn on.
Dude, if anything, that's just gonna give us away.
Turn off. Yeah, but we can use it. Apparently it's really, really good at illuminating an entire building. So we can use that to quickly scavenge a building without having to use flashlights, and then we can leave it there to attract attention to the building. And then if anyone worthwhile comes through, we can do things that I don't necessarily think are okay, but sometimes, you know, if you're in a situation like what we're in right now, you may have to.
We would stick to the woods, running off our reserves before reapproaching the town of Electro from the north. With Tut's guidance, we quickly located high-value buildings where we would score valuable loot.
I saw this post on Reddit, and it says, "This guy is racking up a lot of kills in DayZ," and it's a picture of a ladder.
The power plant and then the building on the right is a firehouse. Firehouses are a good place to stop. The only problem with a firehouse is it is very hard to tell if it has already been hit for loot. This one, the area looks to be in good condition, so it may not have been hit, but be ready for combat. Just in case shit goes down, you may have to crush someone's skull with your pipe wrench.
Oh, okay.
Medkit right there. Oh hey, if you want to be as cool as me, there's a gas mask up there on top of the lockers.
Oh, sweet. So I've got a gas mask now. Alright, get this. I have a gas mask underneath my helmet.
Yeah.
It's just sticking out the front of it. It looks kind of interesting. Think of it as an upgraded helmet. I'm ready for something. Alright, let's to get a freaking gun. Alright. Alright, let's go. We gotta get some food. Alright, from that room, where were the stairs?
First door on
I hear a zombie.
Yep.
Alright, I'm sorry.
He's going after.
Whoa! Hello!
Can you deal with it, bro?
I'm beating the crap out of this thing. Alright. I killed it. I killed it.
Got a Mosin the gun, Brothgar. In here. Right there. Very loud, though.
As we moved through the town, we quickly found ourselves armed and dangerous. Through a violent fury of ferocious melee combat, we conquered the local zombie population.
Fuck you!
Thank you. However, zombies would soon turn out to be the least of our worries. Unbeknownst to us, we had stumbled across the haunted house. Within this house lay a dimension stuck between the world as we know it and a vast nothingness. We were imprisoned between an invisible wall with no way out. As this evil house taunted us with food, we slowly withered away. Trapped and hungry, the clock was ticking. We had to escape. There was simply no other option.
Oh, they just hate us.
Oh, what?
Hold on.
I got out.
What?
I got out. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Now I am stuck in... Oh, what the? I am not technically... Now I am... Okay. Alright, here you go, Tut. You see where you can see the couches? Just keep moving around, keep moving around. You'll find a way to get over here if you sprint and stuff like that. But if you basically run straight towards me, towards the couches, this table right here, you may be able to get through the wall. I think I sprinted at it and hit V, and I was able to get through this wall right in front of us.
Jump,
No.
thing.
Wait, are you at the other wall? The other wall. Can you see where I'm looking near you? See the way I'm looking? The wall directly in front of me. Well, no wall in your case. I want you to, like, walk into this room. You see, like, a little, what is this down here? Bandana? You need to come in from a different direction. Yeah. Like 90 degrees.
Yeah.
Okay, go a little bit to your right, and then try to come through the wall. There you go.
I jumped once, but, oh. Come on. Frickin' jump.
Yeah, it's a little bit, like, near this door, which is directly in front of me.
Did you have to run and jump, or were you able to just do a basic vault?
I think I kind of just sprinted to it and then somehow got through the wall.
Okay.
You pushed me.
Oh.
Yeah?
Hello.
You're free!
So, never go up the stairs in this building.
After surviving the haunted house, our spirits were high. Topping off our water supplies at the local well, we planned our next move. We knew that we had gathered a decent amount of gear and acquired a small amount of food. We figured it was enough to hold us over till morning, so our next mission was to find shelter. Tut knew of a place called Rog, due north of Electra. He quickly warned me that this place was dangerous. However, it would provide an excellent shelter from the cold and a defendable position if we could take the main tower. Arriving at Rog with our senses sharp, our weapons were at the ready. All seemed quiet from the outside, so we swiftly made our move on the main tower.
Alright, I got a plan for going into the tower. You remember that lamp I have?
Yeah.
Yeah. That. There should be stairs on our left. They will loop around the inside. I'm gonna go in and right. You watch the stairs. If we can actually make it in. Alright. Keep an eye out. Getting the lamp set. They're ruining my plans, Brothgar.
Why can't you put it down?
There we go.
This isn't bright at all.
It didn't do anything. Well, this changes things. You got a flashlight, right?
Yeah.
Trust me, I don't want to use a flashlight, but
Okay, flashlight's on.
that's all we can do. I'm not seeing. Alright, there we go.
I'll do my best to keep anything ahead illuminated.
Just be careful yourself, because if you trip off these stairs, it's over. I'll stop at corners, and then I'll let you give you some time to catch up. And go straight up here. Okay. Just kind of expecting someone to be sitting up here, but I guess this works. This works surprisingly well.
Throughout the night, we conquered great trials that would have crushed a lesser team. It was time for some much-needed rest. Tomorrow, we shall travel by daylight. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit that like button on the way out and share it with your friends in every way possible, because that is really going to help me out. A lot of effort goes into creating these episodes, and it's an absolutely new thing here to my channel, and I want to do a whole lot more of it. At any rate, if this is the first video you've ever watched of mine, consider hitting that subscribe button, because I do this stuff on a regular basis. So, thanks for watching, have a great day guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace!